first grow, my first crop, I just fell in love with cultivating cannabis. And this is when it wasn't cool to do. I actually was risking my life. They had this one grow room in my house in the back that nobody knew about, and I kept that secret for 20 years. So people thought I was a handyman. We definitely use disguises, might wear a wig, glasses, anything you need to do to go get your supplies.
Law enforcement used to sit across the street from these supply places, and so you had to be very incognito.
I see my mentor go to jail. I seen so many people go to jail, and I was the only one to never go to jail for what I love to do. But when I did go to California, I never knew it would turn into this.
A product being sold and having the demand that it has is amazing.
Something about being connected with plants and trees takes you away from everything. You get a sense of peace. I feel so good now to be able to let the secret out and live in my dream and my passion.
Kingston and Felix join us now. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. I mean, no pun intended, but does it, Felix, blow your mind to think about what was once illegal and how much legal money you're now able to make here? Is it still hard to process?
Yes, it is very hard to process because only a few years ago, we were, risking our freedom for doing this thing that we're currently doing now. So it's still very, very unbelievable at this point. And sometimes I have to really pinch myself.
It's true. I mean, Kingston, you think about there are people obviously still behind bars in Georgia, the state where you're from. I mean, you go, it's remarkable where we are in 2021 when it comes to weed and the people now who have cannabis companies that probably a few years ago would have been shaking their fingers at folks like you.
Right, I agree. It's always just tough to see something that we pay taxes off of now, that I feed my family off of, my passion. People are still going to jail today in other states that is legal in, people are also going to jail. So it's not making any sense going forward, hoping all these laws change so people can live freely and enjoy cannabis and weed. But it just doesn't make any sense to be paying taxes to the government and states, but still people going to jail.
I mean, Felix, you look at it, you guys were in costumes and running for your lives, all of the things you had to do underground that now people want your trade secrets for. Felix?
Yes, it's amazing to see where we have come today, putting this thing together, me and Kingston, my partner, my brother, what have you. Just looking back on the things that we went through to get to where we are now, things have definitely changed. And like Kingston said, it's about time that we move forward in this country and start prosecuting for people for things that are legal in other states. We are the United States of America, as they say, so we should be united in this process.
And Kingston, we know when you look at the people arrested in jail, disproportionately people of color, Black people, poor people. And when you look at the number of people of color who own dispensaries or legalized cannabis business, it's just 0% in some cases when you look at it. Is that frustrating as well?
Very frustrating. It's been frustrating since day one when I went to California and Oregon and searching my dreams and seeing these round tables and these meetings, me and Felix, and we're the only ones there.